Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Wendy, and this is Porcelain Grove. I'm in the Pacific Northwest on the west coast of Canada, and it's nearing the end of September, and we're out here looking for Matsutaki, pine mushrooms. A couple of days ago I came out here and I was lucky enough to come across a couple of Matsutakis just inside of the path here, and needless to say they were incredible. Best mushrooms I think I've ever eaten. So here I am today in hopes to find some more, and I thought I'd share with you my adventures. So I was walking along this path and I just happened to see a couple of flags poking out of the side of the trail here, and when I went to pull them out, they were not the Russulas I expected them to be, but they were indeed Matsutaki, and they were right around here. So I thought that I would poke around in this forest edge and kind of peek around here and see what I can find. But right now I'm seeing some lobster mushrooms, which is really cool. Oh, that's beautiful. And I can see another one poking out right here. Wow. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. I'm not going to take that. Oh, that's a really two big ones. I'm going to leave those because they're a little bit far gone, and we'll just cover them up. Let's hope to find some Matsutaki. So it was right around here that I found him, and I'm looking to see if I can find some shrumps. And I'm finding what this looks like to be a bit of a bump in the forest. We might have found some. Let's see. Oh no, that is certainly somebody else had been here, and that just smells like mushrooms. So let's cover that up, but let's keep looking. I'm just gonna feel around, because the pine mushrooms that we want are likely to still be underneath, hidden away. So we're just going to keep kind of peeking around and seeing, keep poking around at the duff, see if we can find any more. So far I haven't seen any signs, but I think that I see a chanterelle over here. Ooh, a couple of chanterelles. Nice looking ones. It gets harder to find them as more and more leaves start to fall. It's pretty funny looking around and thinking that you have a chanterelle, and then you just walk up and it's just a leaf. It's kind of humorous, but this is exciting. So chanterelles, they have these deconcurrent gills, which are gills that come down the stipe. The gills are actually more of a ridge instead of a regular true gill, which are very flat, like thin, not ridgy like this one. This would be a golden chanterelle, really beautiful species. The best way to take care of these is to use a brush and just brush off all the dirt and cut off those butts so that you don't get any of this dirt in the gills. It's more difficult to clean the gills when there's dirt in them, and if you do it while you're in the field, then you won't have to deal with all that at home. So we've got another one here. Once you see one, keep looking around, because that's your flag to know that there are going to be more around. Chanterelles like to grow in long lines, so when you find one and you start to decipher where it's going, just keep following that line and you're likely to continue to find more. Really exciting. This has already been such an incredible season for mushrooms, and we're so lucky to have found as many as we have. Here we've got some more chanterelles. Looks like this might end up being a chanterelle video. Still hoping that I'll come across some. Well, that one's a bit weird. We're gonna leave you. You can stay there. And these guys, looks like they're a bit gone, so I'm just gonna leave them too. That's a nice one though. here. It's always strange sticking your hand in holes. Well, this one I'm going to leave. It's a little bad, but pretty amazing to see. We'll stick it back in that hole. Get back there. Walking up this hillside, and I keep coming across them. A lot of them seem like they're a bit too far gone for me to actually take, as it has been raining. These ones have definitely been sitting for a while. I'm not going to be taking those. We'll just leave them to the earth, but I can see more up here. Just poking out. All happy underneath this moss here. Let's just see how big this one is. Wow, that's a giant. Yeah, that is a giant. Incredible. Now, if I'm correct, I should be finding the Matsutakis around the same area that I had found those ones 2 days ago. I might just cross the path and go on that side to see if I can maybe find them heading in that direction instead. But I love finding chanterelles just tucked away. This one's got some mold on it. I'm going to leave that. It seems like I'm a little bit late for these guys. I've already collected a ton. We'll have more popping up now that it's been raining for a couple of days, but I think those are a couple weeks old now. And yeah, let's keep looking for those matsies. My main goal today is to hope to find some more matsies, so here's hoping that I just see a couple poking out here somewhere, because that's what happened to me last time. Not a matzi, but a shrimp indeed. Hard to tell what's a shrimp and what's a rock. And then it's hard to tell what's a leaf and what's a chanterelle. So for Matsutakis, it needs a very specific area to grow. There's a sandy soil that has to be present for you to be able to have a Matsutaki grow. And that's a telling feature if it is a Matsutaki or not, if it has that gray podzol at the bottom. Maybe that one area that I found them was the one area that had that really great podzol. Who knows? Or maybe I'm in somebody's hunting grounds and this is where they come for their Matsutakis, and I was just fortunate enough to stumble across one of the leftover ones. So somebody's definitely been in here. There's trails created through here, so I'm just gonna keep peeking around. Look at that one. Oh, I can already tell it's too far gone, but beautiful color. I love lobster mushrooms. They were my favorites until last night I ate those Matsutakis, and now those are my favorite. I see a really big mushroom over here, and I'm incredibly curious about it. Let's go see it. Oh, stumble, stumble. There's a big mushroom. It's been eaten by something. Ooh, what is it? Really big. Horse mushroom, maybe? Looks like a white chanterelle. Oh yeah, beautiful. That's exciting. Being blessed by the chanterelle gods here. Not mad about it, that's for certain. I may have just spotted the biggest chanterelle I've ever seen. Look at this beast. Wow, I didn't even know they grew this big. Okay. Woo! Oh, Nelly. That would feed a whole family. Feels really soft. It's a bit too far gone to actually want to eat them, but still, that is incredible. Wow. Now I'm wondering if this is a Western reishi. I've never found one, so I can't tell myself, but it looks like it's got the same odd shape here. And then it's really quite shiny. Just look at these old growth stumps. I see something white poking out at the base of this stump here. Sorry, I just dropped something. So we're just gonna go check it out. Let's go see what's under here. Might just be a, not just, but it might be a white chanterelle. Might be an amanita. Well, it's certainly it's a short-stemmed Russula. Beautiful. So this is actually the type of mushroom that becomes parasitized by Hypomyces lactiflorum, which is a lobster mushroom. Wow, look at these shelves. Shelves growing on shelves. Looks like an artist conch. That's so interesting. It's just growing right off of itself. Really neat. And this, ooh, fuzzy top. What is that? Really hard stipe. Nice fuzzy top. Very cool. Just wandering around here and I see this giant hole, which is definitely somebody's home. And it goes way deep. You can't see in the video, but I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want to disturb anything too much. And it's a bit freaky. Here we got some turkeys, little baby turks. No pines, but that's okay. I'm having a great time. Looks like a leaf, but I bet it's a mushroom. It's indeed a mushroom. That's a beautiful chanterelle. This is the best spot. So this chanterelle has some what is called, I believe, rose combing on the top here. It's a deformation that sometimes happens to chanterelles, and I've been finding a lot like that this year, so it's really strange growth that happens. And I've heard that it happens to mushrooms that have been exposed to like fuel or oil or contaminants of some sort. And I mean, this forest that I am in, it is big for dirt biking, so that is a possibility. But other people find it happen to chanterelles that haven't been anywhere near anything like that, so it's just interesting. Can you spot the chanterelles among the leaves and foliage? We've got one right here. We've got one right here. Another right here. Another right here. Lobster mushrooms are just so beautiful and vibrant in color. I've been collecting some recently and dehydrated some to use it as a dye for some fabrics, so be on the lookout for that video that's going to come from me. Well, we didn't find what we were here looking for. Found a lot of goodies though. It doesn't mean that they aren't here, that there aren't more of them here. It just means that I'm not as experienced as I could be. This is what this page is all about, is me learning and growing through experiencing. So finding those Matsutaki the other day was a really great treat, and I'm super blessed to have come across that, because I just, now I got the bug. Now I really want to find them after eating them, especially. I'm all warm from hiking around. Got a nice amount of chanterelles. This was awesome. Let me know what you've been finding around your forests. Have you had success mushroom hunting? Are you new to mushroom hunting? Give me some tips. I'd love to hear them. Well, that'll be it for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.